I'm here tonight to do a recorded game analysis for Deities of Death Clan's Game of the Week. It's been a while since I've done this, but I'm looking to get back into it. I'll stop that audio loop before it starts happening right now. So we're just going to jump right into it. Full disclosure, right now I am a little bit drunk. I just got back from the pub, but that's probably a good thing more than anything. So the game that we're going to be watching is, and I have not seen this game yet. This is the very first time that I'll be watching this. It was just posted on our forums tonight by Briefcase, who's one of the greats of DoD, one of our strongest members. But heavily underrated player nonetheless. So he claimed that he won this game against Zodiac. So Briefcase is Dr. Man-Map in this game. He claimed he won this game with almost exclusively CONTARIUS, which is a cavalry unit that Atlantean hardly ever makes. It's just not like in the meta game that exists nowadays. And part of the reason why no one makes CONTARIUS is that historically they've been a really weak unit. But with the advent of the balance patch 1.04 made by Chrono JJ, apparently CONTARIUS have received as a significant buff, but they're still heavily underutilized and I would say relatively undiscovered in the new balance patch metagame. So I'm assuming that Zodiac really freaked out and did not know what to expect in this game when he wound up facing a bunch of CONTARIUS. But again, I have not seen this game yet, so I really need to just jump right in and see what happens. So I was expecting a land map, to be honest. I wasn't expecting sea, let alone Anatolia. So nothing interesting has really happened so far. He's just gone for a normal build order for an Uranos player. So I'm just going to hit the play fast button for a while until something unusual happens. Alright, so he's up against Set, and this is just like typically super annoying broken Set her ass. Like, you've got a citizen, an Atlantean citizen, which represents at least 3 population in terms of villagers from like any other civilization, just being completely harassed by a pharaoh and a converted boar, pretty much at no expense to the Set player. It's just at expense to the Uranos player. So Briefcase having to like micro this citizen extremely well to take out the boar and also to stop the pharaoh harass. Like, look at this shit. This is so freaking annoying. Zodiac can pretty much just like go AFK here while his pharaoh does this dirty work, and like Briefcase is having to constantly micromanage just to stay in this. So he's gone 6 fishing boats. He's gone for 6 fishing boats, and he's going to be almost 5 minutes advance time, which is pretty slow advance time for only 6 fishing boats and only 1 dock, like on one side of the map. It's pretty bad, but again, that's just a consequence of Set being ridiculously broken. So he's going for heavy bareems on the right side, and for some reason Zodiac only has 1 dock here. I'm not really sure why he only has 1 dock here. Let's take a look at his perspective here, and it looks like that's because he went heavier on the left side of the water. He also has 9 idle fishing boats on this side. I'm not really sure what that's about. And he's actually going to be like a 6:45 classical time, which is absolutely dreadful. I don't know what possibly could have caused him to be up classical that late. As I said, the harass that he had against Briefcase's citizen early on was not really detrimental to him in any way, so that shouldn't have delayed his classical time at all. I think that this late advance time was really a consequence of just him playing poorly. So let's see what happens.
Into you.
So he's actually doing all right, fending off Briefcase's attacks here on the left side, while on the right side, again, no idea why he only had one dock here, but Briefcase really should have punished that. Like with 3 docks as Uranus against 1 dock here, he should have been able to make some Promethean or some Murmillo, but I guess he was really focused on making CONTARIUS in this game, as I said at the outset. But you can't make CONTARIUS until you hit the heroic age, and they're both in classical right now, so that's not really an option yet. Zodiac going for a forward TC here. That's something that Set tends to do fairly often, is just grab that forward TC. Hang on here, I want to lower the volume of the game. It's a bit too loud for my... That's a little bit better. So he's still got tons of idle villagers. And he's just now looking like he's going to advance to the heroic age, I'm guessing starting at 11 minutes. Took him really long time to start advancing, as I said, and Briefcase just hitting the heroic age, upping Thea, and if we're to look at his military count, he's made 31 units, military units, but 26 of those have been Bareems, and I think the rest have been Prometheans. So I think he really is being true to his word in saying that he only went for CONTARIUS this game, apart from water. So he just got up his second TC over here, and he's researching Lance of Stone like right off the bat, which is an upgrade that people don't usually buy a lot, as I said, because CONTARIUS aren't used too much in this meta. Thea improves CONTARIUS Hero's attack, especially versus buildings. So. And these things are super fast, like 5.75 base speed plus 0.58 because of the Uranus bonus. It's just like a super fast unit, and he's actually already harassing over here on Zodiac's gold, so I'm not really sure why Zodiac is just sitting here and taking this. If we look at his perspective, he's making axemen and spearmen, and he actually just shifted all of his villagers back to safety in his main base here. Does not have crenellations though, so that he doesn't get the bonus damage against cavalry yet from towers. So he's going for the forward Migdal here, trying to stop this TC. He uses Ancestors, and that should be enough to stop it, but there's presumably more CONTARIUS raids on the way shortly, I guess. There's a lot more time in this game. We're not even halfway through, so I think I need to do the play fast button for a while here. Loses a citizen here. He gets pushed back off of his forward gold, so that leaves things a little bit questionable for Briefcase. I'm not sure what he's going to do. Go for this gold mine, obviously. That's his closest one at this point. And once again, going for the TC of Zodiac, stopping him from getting Briefcase's third. And he also just bought Poseidon's Secret. So Thea steals the secrets of Poseidon and gives your cavalry more speed and attack. So he's got that Thea upgrade as well as Poseidon's Secret. I'm not sure why the Thea upgrade doesn't show up here as one of the upgrades. I think that's a bug. But he's got both of them. But they are still just medium CONTARIUS. I would expect heavy soon, and he's got Heart of the Titans as well, finally, so that makes it so it's cheaper for him to upgrade to heroes, CONTARIUS heroes. And as we said, one of his upgrades solely benefited the CONTARIUS hero, so it's good he bought the upgrade that gives him cheaper heroes. So he is making some dryads to complement the CONTARIUS hero. This one CONTARIUS is almost able to stop the TC from getting up exclusively. There's more raids going on over behind here. He's taking out all the houses. I mean, he doesn't have masons, so these CONTARIUS are just absolutely shredding buildings. This TC is still down back here. Really not sure what Zodiac is doing. He's just like losing all of his houses. He doesn't have hardly any towers back up in his main base. I mean, all Zodiac really has to do is make a concerted push on this gold mine, and he wins the game, but he just keeps getting sidetracked by all of these CONTARIUS. I really have no idea what I'm watching right now. This is just fascinating. Let's go back to briefcase. And the main TC of Zodiac actually just went down. I wasn't paying attention. They're just too fast. They've got 7.26 speed. Okay, he does. Lance of Stone is now showing up. Oh, yeah, it only benefits heroes. That's why it wasn't showing up on the other CONTARIUS I was looking at that were not heroes. Again, I apologize for being a little bit drunk right now. Briefcase has transitioned completely to trade, gold from trade. Just no population for you, Zodiac. Just not gonna let him make any houses or gather any gold. Just going to go for CONTARIUS raids. And he denied this TC when it was like 98%, so that's huge. I don't know why he hasn't researched fortified TC or masons at this point. Like, he has enough resources to research like both of those upgrades, but he refused, or he got masons now so much later. I don't know why he waited so long. Okay, so now Zodiac's back to 3 TCs here. Case is still taking out the houses though, and the hero CONTARIUS are wrecking the buildings. Heavy Spearmen have good upgrades on them. He even got the Ptah Pierce Armor upgrade. Not that they have to worry about taking any pierce damage since the CONTARIUS aren't actually attacking them, they're only attacking the buildings. Which is smart and the right thing to do anyway, from Briefcase's perspective here. So he's just sitting at 2 TCs and doing this like raid style over and over again, and Briefcase is just, Zodiac is just chasing with these spearmen, not really being able to keep up because the CONTARIUS are just so fast. And Zodiac doesn't really know where he is either because he hasn't researched signal fires or carrier pigeons, so he doesn't have any line of sight on these buildings. He's really just trying to react the moment that he sees the CONTARIUS, but I don't even know. This is like nothing I've ever seen before. He only has 121 population, like he doesn't have any boats. And Zodiac also just found his trade route with these spearmen, and this forward TC is being taken by him. He's finally got fortified TC as well. He really could use Mythic Age at this point. He's going Hecate. And Zodiac is still stuck in the heroic age. Just, I don't know what he's doing at this point. Really don't know what he's doing.
Into you.
He's got Persine on the ships and like hand axe and quarry on the villagers. His economy's got to be so bad. Alright, there's Mythic Age. And here's the Tartarian Gate. And this could end up being what does him in. I'm really not even doing this game justice right now. Like, there's all these raids going on that I'm not paying attention to just because I'm too slow. But now he's got Champion CONTARIUS. And Zodiac just lost all of his gold miners. Pretty much, like, look at his population. It's dive bombing right now. Pretty much beyond words at this point. Zodiac lost all of his TCs. He has like a couple villagers left and just like an army of 30 spearmen running around the map doing nothing. The docks are gonna go down, like, he just took out a lot of Case's villagers, but to what end? Like, what does it accomplish? And I love that this Tartarian Gate still has 77 HP, like, that's just great. And Case found the houses, so
into you.
This is just like, yeah, we're waiting for the game to end here, and I feel like he's gonna find these villagers pretty soon. Yep. And so, what did I just watch? That was ridiculous. Okay. There you have it. That's this week's Game of the Week casting. Briefcase, Dr. Manmap versus Zodiac, the blue player. Ranos versus Set on Anatolia, and he pretty much just uses CONTARIUS and ends the game that way, so yeah, watch it yourself if you want to know more about how this happened. I can't really do this game justice, so thanks for watching, I guess.
So you guys, yeah. So you're going for that spot right now. I'm at 12 minutes now, yeah. I wonder if we would be able to somehow link up these recorded games. If we, I don't know. No, that would suck. Or what might work is if we play games on extended edition and you load a save game while you're online and the other person's no observer. That might work. Into you. No, not these ones. That sucks. But if you have the E in the future, we can do some casting from EE games. You did the defense against flaming weapons with both ancestors and play defense. Can you defend that? You defend that shit really well. Roman, he's killing it right now. He's just shoveling in the wrong action and trying to make the most of his flaming weapons. That is one of the most difficult things to do is when you're learning how to play Thor or Loki, is learning how to use flaming weapons effectively. Like, it's so much... Still not quite as bad as I like it to be. stick around for.